What up? It's been a little bit since I've been back on here with a video like this, but let's get into it, man. So, pretty recently, a man that used to be my boss in Sneeds Ferry, North Carolina, I'm gonna leave the name out, unalived himself. You gotta be careful what you say on YouTube before they take down the video. And I'm not trying to disrespect the dead or anybody going through anything or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm really not, man. I try to keep my good karma around me and all this and that. But here's my problem with the situation. I worked for this man. I did security for this man. I saw who he was as a real person. I saw how people were around him, the situations that were going on around him, because he was pretty much a workaholic. And what upset me was the way that people came out after he did what he did and what they were saying, because it's pretty much not true. Okay, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect somebody, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to somebody either. I don't want somebody to lie about me when I'm not here anymore. But here's my issue, okay? The man was cruel. He was not nice to his female employees. Personally, I got the impression that he was verbally, mentally, physically, and emotionally abusive to the women that he was with and the women that worked for him. He was constantly trying to pick fights with people that shouldn't have been picked. Me and another security officer that are still friends quit working for the guy because he told us one night when he started a fight with a biker MC that he was bringing guns into the bar, and if those guys came back looking for a fight, to get in a shootout with them. Are you crazy? 2 security guards versus a biker MC? No. And I was in the military and I grew up on the street, man, so I'm not stupid, you know. He was known for getting around with a lot of females, including a lot of the ones he worked with, and I'm not going to get too much into the situation, but from what I was told, some of the reason what happened was due to an abuse incident with a female, and he might have actually been facing some serious charges. So he basically took the way out, the short way out. And then I see all these people, the same women who talked shit about him, the same people who hated him, that had nothing good to say about him when he was alive, coming out and posting pictures of him, and I love him so much, and it's too bad he's gone, the world's not going to be the same, all this and that, right? And there's like an article that came out talking about he was such a good member of the community and he's going to be missed. He was a pillar of the community. He wasn't a pillar of the community. He wrecked businesses. He destroyed a crowd base for a business that he took over. He pushed employees away that were good people. Not just me and my friends, but also other people that worked for him in other businesses. You know, he was not a nice individual. He had a drinking problem, along with a lot of other issues. And in my opinion, he made the choice to do what he did because he finally got himself wrapped up in a situation where he was probably going to pay for the way he was. Like I said, any kind of death is sad, and I don't wish that on anybody. And I'm not trying to sit here and disrespect the person, but tell the truth. Don't be somebody who sat here and had nothing good to say about this person when he was alive, and then it's all hearts and roses when he's gone. You know, it's something that J. Cole said in a rap song that I really liked, that song he was on with Lil Durk, where he said, you know, if you didn't know a rapper's work when he was alive, then you can't sit there and mention their name when they're dead. You know, The saying, give somebody their roses when they're alive, not when they're dead. And don't be fake about it. Don't be just walking over this person's name when they're around. And they're the greatest person in the world when they're gone. That stuff's just aggravating, man. Keep it real.